What's up, guys? Back again with a really big pickup video. I'm going to show you a couple of clips from the swap meet. All this was done prior to SE3, so this is going to be a combination of stuff I've picked up at SE3, also going to the swap meets with Sci-Fi, Shaq Funaki, and Air Force Shields. Also Roundhouse 87 on this last Sunday that just passed. And also trades and purchases that I've made either off of Craigslist or eBay or from Windy Gaming's. So just stick around and check it out. It's heavy. Damn it, I don't remember. How much is this?
45.
45? It's not bad. There's everything. See if everything's in there.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of tight.
Yeah, with Earthbound too. That would have been crazy if it was Earthbound.
I have it, but an old one.
You don't have it? Can I see it? Yeah, it's complete 45. It's not bad.
Yeah, like
I already have a system though. It's not bad, 45. And it has the game and the books and the everything. The only thing is the tape. That's about it.
Yeah, so they taped it like that.
Yeah.
So it brings out the games. So it's in there in the box again. This one actually plays tape.
Isn't that the one from Rocky? Rocky 4?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't that the one that
Well, look at it.
SoCal Mike was giving away?
This one, it grabs drinks. It even has like the rubber in here to hold the drinks.
Oh, he doesn't drop your beer?
So does that one too. This one is like an older version probably.
That's crazy. Damn. That's old school right there. She wants to know how much the fucking Brewster is.
What the hell is that?
And then the video.
That's Atari Day today, huh? There's that Video Arcade 2 Atari clone. It's
It's
crazy.
the Atari 7800 clone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's why I have these different kinds of pads.
Crazy.
Not that bad.
Yeah, they were here when Kevin came. Air Force Shields.
Not that bad either.
That's crazy. So what'd you get? Fighting Force 2?
Yeah, I don't have it. Maybe if you look at a few.
PS1? Spider-Man. RPG Maker? Oh, cool. Let's see. Look at the Rocketeer.
I'll do 10 for both. I wanted 10 for that, but 10 for both.
It's not bad. $5 a piece.
All right, I'll.
All right, dude. I'll get you right now. At 20, it's 10 return.
The box of PS2 over there.
Not bad though. A lot of.
That's the guy that I got the game off of.
Oh yeah, for Vive. Probably remembers you now. He's gonna be like, "That's the guy that."
He had a Nintendo in the box too.
He's a Devil King. I kind of wanted to get it, but I'm gonna pass on that today. Nothing crazy with the NES stuff. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the clip at the swap meet. I probably had thrown in a couple of from SE3. I really don't know where to start, so I'm gonna probably start with some of the trades I've made with either Shaq Funaki or Air Force Shields, and also maybe a couple of purchases. Let me see. First ones I got from Air Force Shields. I got Power Instinct and Super Valis 4. I offered the binder for the Atari 2600 games. He said he really liked those, and I had one, and I already sold it at SE3, my system and a couple of games, but there were still some in the binder. So I asked him, well, I have this, would you do the trade for these two? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So real big thanks on that, brother Air Force, Shaq Funaki. And I got Power Blade, And also, real big trade. This one kind of took a while to make the trade with. There were some titles I needed to get from other YouTubers. One being Mike Stank Mask Gardner. So I got from Shaq Funaki Breath of Fire, Breath of Fire 2, and Lufia 2. So real big thanks, Brother Funaki. I know that these will get played for sure, and of course I needed them for the collection as far as the Square Enix one, which is the Breath of Fire, and also just RPGs in general. Let's see, where to start now next. These two I got from Windy Gaming's Chris D'Amico. I got these off from his, actually from him. He did a pickup, and I asked him if they were for sale. So yeah, anything I throw up on the Facebook is for sale. So I bought Final Fantasy 3, a better condition label, and also Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I got a really good price for these, so I'm real happy. So real big thanks to Windy Gaming's / Chris D'Amico for hooking me up on that. Trying to think where else I can go from there. Other pickups that I got from the swap meet. One being, of all things, Madden 94. I don't have a Genesis, but I picked this up because it was the limited edition sports first round pick. I don't know. There's a serial number. It is complete, and since I don't have one, and at least I don't have a Genesis anymore, I offered this up to Brother Air Force, and he said, yeah, sure, he'll take it. So I don't need it. He can use it. So I picked this up. I think I got it for like $2, so not bad. Let's see, at the swap meets, in the video probably the clips I showed, me and Oscar hit up a swap meet out by where he lives, and I had picked up Chuck Rock 2 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. I think Chuck Rock was 2 and Tournament Fighters was 4. So not bad. As you can see, my Super Nintendo's growing right there. And at the swap meet, I also picked up, this was on the day of SC3, picked up Metal Gear and Metroid. I originally picked up Metroid to do a trade, just in case anybody wanted it, but nobody hit me up. And I also got Metal Gear because I remember playing it, vaguely remember playing this back when I was young, back when it came out. Let's see, try and move on as quick as I can. Now, I'm not sure if I showed this one. I may have already, but Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, got that for the Game Boy Advance. At the swap meet that I got the Chuck Rock 2, I found Metroid Zero Mission for I think $1. I also got for $1 Dragon Quest Sentinels of the Skies, which is Dragon Quest 9, I'm thinking. I should know my Roman numerals. I got all the Final Fantasies. The other ones that I got was Mega Man for the Game Boy and Mega Man 2. So not bad. I had to pick these up. I know they were a little pricey. I think I got them for like about, I want to say about $10. $10 each. I know it's a little high, but you know, I was there. I had the cash. The other trade that I did with Devin, who's in our Facebook group, I traded him my old not complete, but my old Super Nintendo, or an extra one that I have actually, and he traded me Conker's Live and Reloaded. It is complete. He cleaned it up pretty good, so I'm happy. I did have one, but I ended up flipping that one. That way it can help me, you know, fund the gaming collection. And the other one that I needed, really needed for my Game Boy collection as far as Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy Legends 3. So big thanks, Devin, on that. I really thank you for holding that for me. I know you held it on for a while, and I know you probably could have just flipped it or traded it away, but real big thanks on that. Let me see other things that I picked up. Swap meet also. I got another copy of the Warriors. This one is actually complete. The last one was disc only. Unfortunately, the other one, the disc was pretty badly scratched and I couldn't get it to play. So I was lucky I found this one, so now I can actually play it. The other one, it would play for a little bit, but it would end up getting stuck. Forgot where, but it would get stuck. So unfortunately, I had to scratch that and break it and toss it away. The other game, which I actually recently found this last Sunday, Metal Slug 4 and 5. Unfortunately, it was just Metal Slug 4, no manual. The guy originally wanted $10, but when I showed him, hey, it's just one game, he let me have it for 5. So not bad, $5 for a Metal Slug game. Had to pick that up. Also, let me see. I kind of want to save some things for last, but let me show you this. Kind of back and forth. On another day, another weekend, me and Shaq Funaki went to the swap meet, and he found a pretty good game. I'm sure he probably will mention it in a video coming up soon. But went into a booth and found somebody that was selling a couple of box Game Boy Advance games, and he wanted it quite a bit. We talked him down to a fair price. They were both complete. I ended up picking up Final Fantasy Tactics. Again, I have the game, but it's loose, but I wanted it boxed, so I got that, and it also came with the with all the pamphlets and instruction manual. So I'm real happy I got this. Now it's complete. Now I got a complete copy. The loose copy that I have, Shaq Funaki hit me up on that, so we'll see if we can work out a trade for that. And I got a lot of stuff. Bear with me, guys. All right, I had to move some of the games around. Sorry about that quick pause or quick little cut. Just wanted to show more of the stuff that I got. More Super Nintendo stuff. Well, actually, let me go with the trade. Another trade that I made, as I mentioned, about me and Mike Stankmask Gardner. We made a trade. I traded him a couple of games. One of the games that I got, I already traded with Shaq Funaki, which helped me get those Breath of Fire games. But from Mike, I got Super Metroid and The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. The one that I had, as far as the Zelda one, I had a pretty big chunk missing out of the top. I don't know if you guys can remember an old video. But I ended up flipping that with a couple of other games. I was kind of clearing some of my games that I wasn't really playing, but I wanted to get it back. So luckily, me and Mike, on our 7-month trade, as we like to call it, because it took us literally 7 months to agree on the trade. It was mostly a lot of back and forth, choosing one game and then backing out on that one, getting a different one. So all in fun. I mean, we worked out a trade. So I got these two from Mike. As I was saying, at the swap meet this past Sunday, me, Oscar, Air Force Shields, and Shaq Funaki, we all hit up the swap meet, and I ended up running into Roundhouse 87. Unfortunately, there was a lot of traffic. There was some construction going on, so Air Force and Shaq couldn't make it in time. They were about an hour or so late. So they said, go ahead, start without us. So we did. Me and Oscar won a round. Luckily, Roundhouse was able to tell us, hey, there's a couple of spots that have some games. Let's go check it out. We checked it out. Oscar picked up a couple. I didn't pick up at that stand where he got some games. Guy had a lot of good games that I already had, so I passed on those. But I noticed a lady was pulling out a couple of games out of a box, a couple of stands down. And there were already a couple of people looking at the table, looking at some of the games, a lot of PS2 stuff. And I asked her nicely if it was okay if I can look at in the box that she had down on the ground. And she said, go ahead. As I looked through it, me and Roundhouse were kind of just grabbing a couple of games, trying to get some stuff out of the way. And I started noticing some titles that I didn't have. So I picked some up. Some of them are kind of funny, they're kind of kiddie games, but they're Hudson Soft games, so I had to pick them up. One of them was Beauty and the Beast, An American Tale, Five Goes West, Congo's Caper, which I think it's either a prequel to Joe and Mac, I'm not too sure. Also, Spanky's Quest by it's a Natsumi or Natsume. Another copy of Mega Man X, which Brother Mike already hit me up, so that one is his, or technically his. And the other one, let me see real quick, was Project Raiden, which unfortunately doesn't have the front cover or the manual, but you know, not bad for Project Raiden. I had to pick it up. I wanted to try that out. And the one that I was kind of surprised was in there, or just surprised that it was there at all, and I didn't even know this one existed, which I should have, Super Bonk. So I had to pick these up. The lady wanted 2 for $5, at least when Oscar had picked up a couple of titles. And I showed her all these in a stack, and she was kind of like, well, depends on the title. So as soon as I heard that, I knew she was going to start asking for more than what she had charged Sci-Fi. So I told her, you know what, how about let's just do 20 for the whole lot. She said, sure, that's fine. So I got lucky. Got a couple of good titles. Some I didn't have, some I did, but not bad. $20 for all those. I was really, really happy. Let's see. These ones I had picked up. Going to a couple of spots that I know and I hit up not a lot, but I do hit a couple of times. Another copy of Baldur's Gate at Dark Alliance 2. Unfortunately, this one didn't come with the manual, and it was a Blockbuster rental, so I don't think this has anything to do with the rarity, but not bad. I did play the one that had gone at the yard sales, but Brother Cynical Enigma hit me up, and I said, sure, if you want it, I'll hook you up. You know, I'll give him a good price. I think it was like 15 or 10 bucks. Wasn't sure. So I hooked him up. You know, give him a good deal. The other one that I actually found today, which is, I'm surprised it was there. It's a Korean version of it, but I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's the Korean version. Everything's there, including the little card, as you can see. Disc is in mint shape. There's like no scratches on it. I had to pick it up. I mean, it was only $1. I couldn't leave it there. Maybe you can read that, Shaq Funaki. But yeah, not bad. $1. The other thing that I got was a complete in box Terminator 2. Everything's in there. I kind of don't want to open it right now, but box is in pretty good shape. Couldn't leave it there. I think I got it for like $7, so not bad. Alright, had to move stuff around again. One of the other things I did forget to mention in the trade that I did with Brother Mike, he threw this in for free. He said, you know, it's something for your collection. I know you don't have it, or you may not have it, which I didn't. And that is the collector's video for Final Fantasy VII. So again, big thanks, Brother Mike. You didn't have to throw this in. I know you said, you know, you'd hook me up with something, so big thanks, and hopefully you enjoy what I hook you up with. So again, as always, big thanks. Next thing, let's see. I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty here. At SC3, I picked up 2 games from Mighty Mike, and I know I took a long time to pay you, Mike, but I wasn't gonna leave. You know, I wasn't gonna not pay you. One of the ones that I got was Dragon Spirit. I've been wanting to get this game. I would always see it, but it would always be really bad label damage. I've always seen some gameplay of it, and I always wanted to get it. And it's also on a TurboGrafx, so that was one of the other reasons why I wanted to get it. And the other one, which is Adventure Island 3. Another good game that I've been wanting to play. I do have New Adventure Island for my Turbo, and I also have Adventure Island for the NES. So I had to pick this up. It gave me a really good deal on both of these. Couldn't pass it up. Had to pick these up. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to recharge the battery on my camera. So let me continue on. This is a game I traded with Oscar, or Sci-Fi. I got Utopia for the TurboGrafx 16. I traded him for a game I had found at the swap meet. I'm sure you already showed it. I've been wanting to try it out. I hear it's a Zelda clone. Although I'm not a big fan of Zelda, I kind of want to try it out just to see what the difference is. I have played Zelda when I was younger. I really haven't played it much now. But, I mean, something to try, and also a game to add to the TurboGrafx collection. Another game, I got this off eBay, pretty cheap. Sometimes it goes for not too much. The American version does go a little bit more. But I got this Japanese version, and that's Dragon Spirit for the PC Engine. Had to pick it up, good price, and I'll show you why I got this. So not bad. It even comes with a little foam. This is similar to the, at least the case is similar to the one that the trying to remember the name right now. Keith Courage came in when it first for the Turbo when it first came out. So good price. I think I got it for like 11 bucks. The reason why I got that was I got this from Aaron from the NES Pursuit. He hooked it up real good. Really wasn't expecting it. He hooked us up or gave it to me at SE3, and I'm sure most of you seen it. And that is the PC Engine Core Graphics 2. Again, really appreciate it, Aaron. I know you really didn't have to give this to me or hook it up, but I really appreciate it. I've been playing it. I didn't play it for a little bit because my cable died out, and that's the other thing I got. I got this from Bernie. He's in the group, and this is a audio video hookup for the Duo and the PC Core Engine. They both use the same, so big thanks to Bernie, and also big thanks to Aaron from NES Pursuit. Coming down to the wire, I got this off eBay also. I bid it on it, didn't think I would win it, and ended up winning it. It goes towards my collection. I just missing one more, which will probably be the hardest to get and find. But I got Mega Man 4 for the NES. So I don't ever remember playing this. I know my friend had 3. I think he might have had 4, and we may have played it. I can't really remember that far. I know I did play 1, 2, 3, but I don't think I ever got to play 4, 5, or 6. So again, I got this. It didn't come in the case. I just put it in one of those clamshell cases. So I got that. Real happy I got that. Let me put this up a little higher. Not too long ago on Craigslist, there was a deal. These do kind of pop up, but they do rarely pop up. I got it complete as far as just the system and hookups. But that is the TurboGrafx 16. There's some kind of damage, or not damage, but scratching, or I don't know what this is, but kind of messed up on the plastic. But it does work. It did come with the power pad, the RF, and also the power supply. So not bad. It came with a couple of games. Let me show you these real quick. I got it for a good price. Not too much, but not too cheap. I picked up, it came with actually China Warrior, which I don't have anymore. I'm glad to get that back. Keith Courage. Let's see, TV Sports Football. Oh, drop that. Another game, Bloody Wolf. Also, I don't have this one anymore, so I'm glad I got that. And the one that made me pick this up, which is Shockman, which is similar to a Mega Man type game. It's kind of a hard to find game. It does go for about, I'm guessing 50. I think there's one listed on eBay for about 50 with the manual. So I'm glad I got that. Good price. Did have some other games that I did trade with Shaq Funaki, and he bought one of them, so I'm sure he'll show that in his video. One of the last things I did get at SC3, which was another Keith Courage in the case with the manual. It did come with the comic, but I can't find it. And the other thing that I got, and I got this in the raffle that SoCal Mike was holding for GameGavel.com. So I'm real glad I got that. Tickets were like about $1 a ticket. If you picked up a couple, you got an extra one. Let me take a real quick pause. Alright, sorry about that pause. I forgot about this one. The other one I got from SoCal Mike personally. He hooked it up. He said, here, go ahead, take it. I doubt anybody's ever going to play it. It's a Japanese version, but it's Dungeon Explorer for the PC Engine. So another game that I have for my PC core that I got from Aaron of NES Pursuit. So thanks again, SoCal Mike, for hooking it up. And I'll try throwing a couple of clips in this video. And of course, oh wait, I almost forgot about this. I got this at the swap meet when me and Shaq Funaki went to the swap meet. $10, couldn't pass it up. Last time I saw one was about a year ago and they wanted 50 for it, but this time this gentleman was selling it for 10. I had to pick it up, and that is the Super Nintendo Mini. So I'm glad I got it. Since I don't have the big one or the first model, I had to get a second model, so I'm glad I got that. And the last thing, as Tommy Boy 4550 would say, you know, my pickups aren't anything without this game in it. And luckily, or by chance, I got this in a trade with Tommy Boy 4550, and that is Final Fantasy VII. So I got this as a backup. I do have one that I kind of have sealed. Technically, it's not sealed. I just have it wrapped up. Came complete, all 3 discs and the manual. So I'm glad I got that from Brother Tommy. And the other one, I got it in a trade. I had some comic books I didn't have. Traded them with my sister's boyfriend. Didn't have the manual. There is this 2 and 3. One is cracked, unfortunately, but you know, again, an extra, and that is Final Fantasy VII. So 2 Final Fantasy VIIs. I had to top it off with that. So as you can see, I got a lot of stuff in the last since the last video. So hope you guys enjoy all these great games that I got, and thanks for supporting the channel. Keep watching it. There's, you know, games are slowly coming in, not going out as much, but I do tend to find a couple of deals here and there, and also trades with some of my friends. As always, you know, just, you know, keep rating, commenting, and also if you're a new subscriber, subscribe. And again, as always, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time. Like this.
Dude, you should get his.